Is there something else I can help you with?
I was a little hasty before. There are some things you can tell me about Santo. You've given me a lot to chew on. I can't sign up with you on the spot.
Just consider it. What I've told you. I'm not trying to sell you the e-brochure of Rabia. You've seen it all anyway. They're just pictures and holograms. I want you to believe in the place. Santo and augmented people just like you are creating the future together.
Santo says they're going to make the future a better place. They should concentrate on fixing the present. What is it? How are they taking it?
We won't push you aside for your augment. We want you to be part of...
I'm going to get the police if this continues. Yeah, I don't...
Hey, Jensen, are you close? Things are getting, complicated. Over here. I could really use your help.
I'll be there when I can, Kohler.
I have a real craving for barbecue.
When you wish upon a star.
Nice look. You trying to be like a nuclear snake or something?
It's in my head.
Love that movie.
It makes me think of the old puppet shop. You remember the one when we were kids?
Got what you're looking for. You got nothing to do here.
I hate watching the news. Wars, famines, murders, diseases. Is it my imagination or did everything go to hell after the incident?
No, you're right. Thousands of companies closed their doors. Hundreds of billions...
Smells like police.
Stock market overnight. The world still has to recover.
I had enough of hearing your shit, you all.
Hey, speaking of houses, are you going to that house party on Saturday?
Enough problems already. Hold it, Clank. Let me see your permit, and be quick about it.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, officer.
What's the matter, eh? I'm holding you up from some important, This is a BH-847.
Is that what it is? Sounds impressive.
Are you going to be a problem? Eyes to yourself. You are cleared through this checkpoint. Go about your business.
Someone should teach you some respect. I bet you learn your lesson.
Goodbye.
Need location of unit alarm!
Go, go, go! You're gonna be okay. There you go. Come here, honey. Come here. Where you at? Okay. That's fine. Where are you? Seriously. Don't ever scare me. I shouldn't ever be able to eat food without you coming. You scared me. You scared me. I thought you were in here.
Smells like police.
Gotta pee. Back.
I hate watching the news. Wars, famines, murders, diseases. My imagination, everything goes to hell after the incident.
Hey, I'll never get this stuff. It's like more overtime.
Hold it, Clank. Let me see your permit. And be quick about it.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, officer.
What's the matter, eh? I'm holding you up from some important, This is a BH-847.
Is that what it is? Sounds impressive.
Are you going to be a problem? Eyes to yourself. You are cleared through this checkpoint. Go about your business.
Why?
It's very strict. And the security is oppressive.
That's what I hear, but I've also heard of all the powerful clients.
Ah, clever.
So you will?
If that's what you want, dear brother, then of course. My brother lives in the country, but is looking for work here. I wish he would change his mind.
Okamžik, pane. Centrálo, purpurový kód. Už jste skončil?
Crazy.
Dvě mlíčka, jeden cukr. Takže...
Random places.
I always get a little nervous when I go into the subway. I don't like the feeling of being trapped underground. There's going to be a candlelight vigil next Monday.
No time to chat. I have an appointment.
I couldn't imagine what it's like to be augmented these days.
Families torn apart, losing jobs, having everything taken from you. It's awful.
I wish there was more we could do.
Are there any agencies around we could volunteer at or something? Maybe we can set up a relief fund.
Customer, right? Over here. What you need? What do you want? Hypostims? Pick up a prescription? If you want Mikhail or the doctor, they're not here.
Who is Mikhail?
My nephew. He works here as an assistant, but he didn't show up for work today. His apartment is just across the street. Would it have killed him to let me know he can't come in?
Probably not. Especially since you seem like such an approachable boss.
Did you come here for something?
This place has a doctor?
Oh yes, Dr. Sipra, Mr. Big Shot from Tai Young, who thinks he's too good for a place like this.
Tai Young. What did he do for them?
He calls it experimental neurotherapy. If he's so good, how come his patient ran away and he can't find her?
What does an experimental neural therapist do exactly?
He is vague about it, and I don't care enough to ask. You want something else?
I'll take the hypostims.
Here. But that's all I have for now.
I'll be going.
Do what you want.
Robbery. Let's do it.
Ah, customer, right? Over here. What you need?
Fuck. There's no way I can get in. I don't know what the passcode is. Oh. Oh fuck. Yeah. Way too gassy. Oh fuck.
What was that? Ah, customer, right? Over here. What you need?
Fuck. I didn't make any progress. go that way. I made it, I made it. Oh my God.
I'm not seeing any. This patrol is pointless.
A customer, right? Over here. What you need?
I know what you're thinking. It's probably really expensive. And it is. But it's the experience of a lifetime, friend.
Gets ahead.
Don't hesitate. Don't think. When has that ever worked out for anybody? Just get in there and follow your instincts. Don't thank me in the morning, friend. Come one, come all. The Red Light District. Open all night, every night. You told me yourself there are forced by members of this juggernaut. And even if they aren't actually part of it, it gets it in.
As I am.
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v chomoutu s Rusákama.
Trying to call me?
Yes, I've been worried sick. Thank God you're all right. I was afraid I would never see your face again.
Well, here I am.
What happened? You said you were going to the train station.
More than a few.
Not often an ogged man comes up to talk to a stranger. Not anymore.
Checkpoint cop.
He arrested you?
Yes.
And so, when the attack happened, you were safe in jail.
Exactly.
You say something?
Home, but the cop
Don't get
broke my
me
phone.
involved.
Nothing suspicious here.
You want me to keep giving you updates every few minutes?
What today?
Hobos, Oggs, prostitutes. City is falling apart. Papers?
Yes, of course.
Those are the wrong ones. They don't clear you for this zone.
You're right. Sorry. These should be the right ones.
Look up. Okay, you are clear. But be more careful,
Yes,
understand?
thank you.
Seems no matter how long or how much we work, we cannot manage to get ahead. Rents and taxes keep going up while our salaries stagnate or even drop.
Keep it out of my report.
A customer, welcome.
Hello. Wait, were you followed here?
What? What do you mean?
You can't be too careful. They have eyes everywhere.
Right. And I suppose you have all I need to make sure they stay out of my business, right?
I do. But don't let the shop fool you, it is only a sideline. I mainly sell parts, raw materials, you know, the sort of thing you can use to make something else. Listen, you look familiar. Have we met before?
No, I'm pretty sure I'd remember.
I wouldn't. I get occasional memory loss. Ever since the incident. I got rid of my og right after that. Inner ear implant used to help me with my balance, but now I just hear ringing all the time. Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Never mind, anyway. Let's change the subject. You want some of those special ingredients I mentioned?
Sure, I'll take them.
Great. You won't be disappointed.
I think I'll be on my way.
Sure, sure. But before you go, you don't by any chance have any neuropozine you can spare, do you?
Why do you need it if you're not augmented anymore?
My brain still thinks I am. Some joke, huh? So, can you help me out?
Sorry, can't help you.
I understand. Things are tough everywhere. Anyway, have a good day, and if you need anything, you know where to find me.
Priority 1. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank.
Hobos, Oggs,
Beyond the legal
prostitutes.
jurisdiction of
City is
the
falling
government.
apart.
Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank.
Ty pracuješ pro jednu z těch firem tady?
God
Jen málo
willing,
z nich
there
si
won't be a
nechalo
next time.
augmentovaný zaměstnance. To jsi měl kliku.
Santo has managed to keep
Out of my face, Og. Blow up my city and expect politeness? You are lucky.
Adams welcome you in the city. I'm a hero. How dare she?
Please! I am begging!
This isn't happening.
Please! I am begging! You've got them over there.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29 already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Adam Jensen.
If it doesn't, I might lead to another clue that will.
And in the meantime, let's keep digging. See what we can find. We're still trying to find the identity of the train station bomber, but we don't have much to go on.
Patience is the first thing you learn to have.
I think Director Miller's making a mistake, putting all our resources into finding these Dubai newcomers.
Do not go in there.
Close my eyes.
Caldwell, come in.
What's going on?
Nah, we're looking into
It's another attempt to breach our firewall last night.
Caldwell, stay with me.
Security footage from the train station is spotty.
Send in a retrieval team. Hold.
I'm on it.
Damn it. What the hell were you thinking?
Goddamn waste.
I'll tell you that.
Who am I? I'm the guy doing his fucking job. Who the fuck are you?
I'm working on identifying the bodies from the train station. Maybe we'll get lucky and one of them will have known terror.
Keep digging.
Right here. No change from last hour.
These are the chances he knew he was taking.
You think one of them would pop up at some list?
Guys, might as well be ghosts.
Backfill is impossible. The LC is totally overrun.
Listen up, team. What's our status? Where was that chopper headed?
I have 3 airfields in Qatar that are promising, but they're privately owned, and nobody can get close enough to take a look.
I close my eyes, but all I see is strings of code
Every time I
scrolling on
send
my
someone to
lids.
follow up on a lead, it turns out the buildings are abandoned, burned out, or bombed into rubble.
Jesus Christ.
Satellite footage has identified...
Right now, I think my blood is about
But based
60%
on what the
caffeinated.
roads look like around them, I don't think her crashes would have chosen them.
Well, they were gonna take all those weapons somewhere. I want to know where, now.
Alright, baby.
We're trying to locate where the crashers were going to stash those weapons you intercepted, but it's mostly guesswork.
I think you're doing a fine job.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm all right.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now and meeting with Leon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. 3rd one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
Count on it.
By God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it, I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced?
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, Director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party. I need you to find out as much as you can about our snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
All right. You have any leads?
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hlavny, just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
I'd rather not say what this reminds me of.
All the alphabet agencies.
Okay, I'm done.
Last night.
I'm too tired, so...